Just a reminder, do what works for you and opt out of anything that doesn't. And taking a moment to find your sit bones and bring everything back into your body. Noticing your seat on the earth or a block. And tilt your pelvic bowl forward and align your spine, reaching the crown of your head to the sky. And taking in a big deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. And an invitation to flip your palms up if that feels okay. Letting the light in and letting the good in. And my theme this morning was inspired by my hike just an hour ago of this idea of noticing the good, paying attention to the good. I am often focusing on what still needs to be fixed or done or changed. And as many of you know, I'm also someone who accepts and doesn't like a lot of things. But my thought for today is to accept and like some of the things, focusing our attention to what is happy, what is sunny, what feels good, what is good in this moment, even if there are lots of things still unsettled or needing to be done or changed or fixed. And whether that is with your body or with your partner or with your job or with your house or with medicine or with the world, can we shift our attention to what is sunny and what is sparkly and what is content? So letting that thought come in through your hands and up through your arms and into that chest and heart space, and breathing in something, anything that feels good today, a thought that feels good. And breathing out that attachment to remembering all the things that need to be done and fixed and changed. Letting yourself be in this moment and letting it be okay to enjoy and feel good and pause. Everything will still be there later, but can you shift your attention to enjoy, not from toxic positivity that you have to or Pollyanna, but because it feels good and why not? Breathing in all that good that surrounds you, even if it's a little toe or the sun that came up, or maybe the cool morning on a hot day. And breathing out that heaviness of to-do lists and judgments and problems to fix. Breathing in settled and content. And breathing out that resistance. And just notice how you feel. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. And if you haven't closed your eyes and it feels good to do so, go for it. And if not, a light, loose gaze. Breathe in and out. And bring a hand to heart if that feels good, and another hand atop. Enjoying for a moment that hand to heart. Enjoy the oxytocin circulating around. Enjoying a moment of kindness and perhaps an invitation to bathe in the good. I myself am bathing in the bird song and the babbling to trickling creek as the heat here slows the flow. And the coolness of the morning and the sunshine and the leaves. What are you bathing in? What can you bathe in your life? Maybe it's an hour of peace here on your mat. Maybe it's connections or relationships that are going well, or a part of your job that makes you feel alive, or a funny thing your kid said or friend said. Maybe it's friendship. Breathing in all the wonderful things and out any resistance to pausing to enjoy them. And switch the order of your hands, placing the uncomfortable hand on the bottom and taking another moment to enjoy that sensation, even the skin to skin, hand on chest. Letting your nervous system practice feeling settled, practice feeling good, feeling warmth, feeling happy, feeling content. For many of us, we actually have to practice that. We're so busy moving through not feeling and doing and helping, solving and fixing and saving the world, saving our friends, saving our colleagues, saving our patients, saving our children and our families, our parents, their friends, all the things. Breathing in this time of peace and happy and content and nothing to fix. And out all the stuff to fix for right now. It will be there later. And setting your intention around that, whatever it might be, for this hour on your mat. Bringing hands together, warming them up, rubbing them together, creating some heat and goodness. Letting yourself enjoy that skin to skin. Bringing thumbs into your chest, fingers reach to the sky, and setting your own intention, whatever that might be, around where you'd like to focus your attention and how you would like to feel. Giving yourself a direction for the day, perhaps for the week, perhaps for the season or the summer, or maybe just for the hour. You choose. And taking a moment here once again to bathe in the good, the happy, the content, maybe the joy, maybe the feeling alive, maybe just the sunshine of the day, or if it's raining, the gorgeousness of rain. Breathe in and out. When you feel ready, lower hands and open your eyes and let the light back in, and the trees and the leaves and the air and whatever surrounds you. Letting your hands be loose. Shrug shoulders up to your ears and drop your occiput into them, squishing, feeling amazing. Letting it feel good. Exhale, drop the shoulders, palms face the front, and let yourself enjoy. Inhale your arms out and up. Interlace them, flip your palms to the sky, and have a little light shimmy. Let it feel good, enjoy it. Huge inhale, reach to the sky, slight arch back. Exhale, round forward. Enjoy your back, your navel sucking to the spine. Crown of the head reaches all the way forward. Inhale, reach towards the sky, slight arch once again. Exhale, round forward. Enjoy your whole back body here. Settled on the earth, bending palms forward. Reach the crown of your head forward. Inhale, reach to the sky. Exhale, tip gently left, taking good care of your back. Use your belly and your core to protect your spine here. Enjoy the right side body. Inhale here. Exhale, reach your hands towards the left, root the right hip downward. Let it feel good. Exhale, reach to the sky. Exhale, tip to the right, root left hip down, stretch the left side body. Let yourself enjoy it. Letting go with the breath, whatever thoughts pop in of things that need attending, and let yourself enjoy what's good today. Perhaps there's a little sunlight pouring in. Perhaps you're not too hot. Perhaps there's birds and sounds and trees, whatever it is for you. coming back to center, opening arms out to the sides, palms face the front. Huge inhale, round forward, suck your navel towards the back. Exhale, open wide, heart shines forward. Bring your palms back as far as you can. Lower them down, pinch your scapula together. Enjoy all those sensations. Wiggle your fingers. Huge beach ball forward, suck your navel back. Enjoy your back here. Inhale, letting in all the good, arch back, heart shines forward. Gaze up to the sky if it's okay for your neck. Exhale, round forward and enjoy for a moment. Pause. Open arms back to the sides, palms face forward. Pinch your scapula together once again. Exhale, let it out. Wrap your arms in front, left elbow under right. Today we'll do the opposite side first. Fingers come together, come into eagle arms in whatever way works for you. Big breath in and out. Inhale, lift up and focus your attention on what feels good here. Exhale, lower an inch to shoulder height. Inhale, lift up a smidge. Let yourself enjoy the shoulders and all the sensations. No judgment about the tightness. Exhale, lower a smidge. Inhale, lift up. Press elbows against each other and notice what happens. Exhale, release tension. Release your elbows a wee bit. Inhale, lift up a smidge. Exhale, round forward, elbows, and enjoy your head drop. Big breath in and out here. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, untangle, stretch wide, palms into the side walls or into the trees or into the sky, whatever's out there. Pinch your scapula together once again. Enjoy the sensations. Exhale, release. Cross hands, arms in front in the opposite way. Right elbow under left, coming into eagle arms. Once again, lift elbows to shoulder height and pause. And if you need to adapt, make it a hug, do that. Whatever works for you. Let it feel good and let yourself pay attention to what feels good. Allowing that content, that happy, all the feel good. And even that tightness can feel good. Inhale, lift up an inch and exhale, lower. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower to shoulder height. Inhale, lift up, elbows press into each other. Lots of sensations. Let yourself enjoy them. Not a project of shoulders to undo, but just the joy in all the sensations and feeling alive. Exhale, lower to shoulder height. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, round forward and enjoy peace as you drop your head. Enjoy what you can enjoy. There may be parts you don't enjoy, and that's okay too. Big breath in. Let the breath feel delicious. Let it feed every cell. Taking good care of yourself on a cellular level is whatever you're able to do. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, untangle, stretch your arms wide. Lower them down. Roll shoulders back 3 times. Let it feel good as you bring movement in and get rid of any kinks and tightness. And we will take out whatever you are sitting on. If you have a blanket or tight hamstrings, feel free to keep it. And find a comfy seat. Move the flesh of your seat out of the way. Stretch your legs long. Ankles flexed towards you. Knees bent gently. Engage your belly. Sit up nice and tall. Align your spine. Your heart shines forward. Bring your hands behind you. Tent them like cupcakes. Press them into the earth. Heart shines forward. Shoulders down and back. Knees reach towards the floor. Coming into Dandasana or staff pose. Huge breath in and out. Inhale all the good. The sounds. The sun. The light. Whatever is light in your life. What's going well. Letting go for a moment of all the things to do and accomplish. They'll all still be there. Just enjoying. Spread your toes wide and enjoy those toes. Wiggling them. I just got my toes done. They look fantastic. I hadn't noticed them today. Huge breath in and out. Relax. Slide your hands down your shins towards your ankles. Release your head and neck. Point your toes and flex your ankles. Sliding up your shins to your thighs. Spread your legs wide, coming into a wide angle pose. Find your hands behind you. Pressing fists into the earth. Pick up your hips and slide them forward just a smidge. Heart shines forward once again. Press fists down and enjoy. Huge breath in of all the good. Focus your attention on something good, even if it was that delicious cup of coffee or tea. Exhale, let it out. Grow taller. Inhale, grow even taller. Exhale, release down through your sit bones into the earth, enjoying the steadiness. Find your belly. Inhale your arms up to the sky. Exhale, twist left, drop left hand behind you, right hand to the left thigh. Inhale, grow as tall as you can. Exhale, twist over that left shoulder and enjoy the view. Let yourself enjoy something over here. Whether it's the trees and the leaves, I know many of you are outside, or something in your room, or the light, or close your eyes and let yourself enjoy something in your body. Enjoy the breath in and out. Letting your nervous system know it's okay to be right here, right now. Inhale, reach up to the sky. Exhale, twist all the way over to the right, lower right hand behind you, left hand on right thigh. Inhale, grow tall, and take a minute to find your sit bones and align your spine so it feels good. Exhale, gaze over right shoulder. Inhale, grow as tall, tall, tall as you can. Exhale, wring it out a wee bit more and let yourself soak in the sensations of the spine and the belly and the hips. Soaking in the good. I often say accepting and don't liking, and this morning practicing accepting and liking some things, not everything. Inhale, grow tall once again. Exhale, let it out over that right shoulder. Inhale, arms up to the sky, coming back to center. Lower your hands in front and walk forward, hinge your back at the waist, flex ankles, and release and enjoy. Shine your heart forward and tilt your pelvic bowl forward, sitting up tall. Be up on your fingers. You can use a block under here if you need. Slowly rising up, bringing feet together, coming into butterfly pose. Have a little rock on your sit bones because it's fun. Grab ankles, sit up tall, tilt your pelvic bowl forward once again, align your spine, grow as tall as you can, get your chest out of the way of your arms, and huge breath in, grow tall, reach tall. Exhale, lower knees towards the floor, towards the earth, to wherever they will go with kindness. Perhaps have a flap of the butterfly wings. And in that flap, letting yourself enjoy where you are. Butterflies have a short lifespan. They live in the moment. What if we could just live in the moment a little bit more? The joy is found in the moment, in presence, even if there's so much to do. I love this word, even if, because in the real world, everything is an even if this, you can still feel amazing. And again, not emotionally bypassing, but just allowing it for a moment, or an hour, or a day. Big breath in and out. Release your ankles. We'll stretch our legs long and sweep them around. Come into hands and knees and grab a blanket if you need one. Being nice to your knees. Spread fingers wide, equal pie shapes. Palms are flat. Tops of the feet on the earth. Inhale for cow pose. Sit bones reach to the sky. Crown of the head reaches to the sky. Enjoy the front of your belly. Exhale, round your navel all the way to the sky. Drop head and neck into an amazing cat. Let it feel good. Even move slow and just let this moment feel good. Inhale for cow. Enjoy the heart space shining forward. I live near a lot of cows now, and cows enjoy themselves, even with all the flies and all the other things. I call them lucky cows where I am. Exhale, round into cat. Enjoy your back. Inhale into cow. Enjoy the front belly here. We rarely enjoy the front of our belly. Heart shines forward, crown of the head reaches to the sky, moving slowly. And I know for many of you, slow is uncomfortable. Let it be okay. Takes practice. Coming back to center, spread fingers wide. Notice the palms of your hands on the earth, tops of the feet on the earth, and your back is flat. Engage your belly. Stretch your right leg long behind you. Inhale, raise your right foot up to just below your hip. Pause, find your steadiness and your balance. And if it would feel good, reach your left arm long in front. Left fingers reach long, right heel reaches long, long, long. Find your belly here, enjoy it. Exhale, round, elbow to knee, if it works. Inhale, stretch long and enjoy the stretch. Exhale, elbow to knee. Enjoy the fact that you can do this if you can. Inhale, stretch long and enjoy it. Find your belly as you extend long. Wiggle fingers, roll your ankle. Lower left hand to the earth, lower right toes. Drop your right heel. Reach your right arm to the sky, coming into gate pose, one of my favorites. Gaze up at that hand. Enjoy the view. Outer edge of the right foot is on the earth. Pressing it downward. Exhale, reach right arm over your right ear and enjoy your waist, your back. If you have space, draw your right hand back a bit. You may even want to kickstand your foot and draw it back a bit. Gaze up and enjoy. Opening your heart to let the good stuff in. We often get in the way of the good stuff, protecting ourselves for some reason. Enjoy your waist here. Slowly coming back to hands and knees. Find your steadiness, have a little wiggle, get out any tightness. Inhale, extend left leg long behind and raise to hip height when you feel ready. Even yourself out. And when you're ready, raise your right hand, stretch long, and enjoy the length in your body. From the heel through the fingers, breathe. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, stretch long as you can and enjoy it. Wiggles and wobbles and all. Exhale, tight ball. Inhale, stretch long and hold it here for a minute. Wiggle fingers, roll your ankle. Find your center and notice the balance. Even in the midst of all of this, there's still balance. There's still stuff that feels good, stuff you can do well. Lower your right hand, left toe to the earth. Drop your left heel and reach your left hand to the sky, coming into gate pose. If you need to kickstand your back foot, do that. Let it feel good. Take a moment, press the outer edge of that left foot into the mat or the floor or the earth, and notice what happens in your hip and waist when you do that. Reach left arm long over the left ear and enjoy that little shift. Inhale, draw left arm behind you, gaze up. Open your heart space to the sky. Appreciate what's there. Open-hearted. What if you approached your day open-hearted? How might it feel different? What if that was okay? Nothing to worry about, nothing to protect against. Roll your wrist. And coming back to hands and knees. Knees apart, shift your hips back, come into child's pose and enjoy the stretch fully.
Lower forehead to the earth. Widen your knees and have a waggle until your hips settle center. And take a moment here, head down, third eye down, thinking about what is good in this moment, what feels good. Where is there brightness? Where is there happy? What could you be content with or settled with today? Slowly coming up to hands and knees, bringing knees back together. Walk your hands forward and curl your toes. Lift up to hands and lift up to downward dog. Sorry, I don't know what I'm talking about. Bend one knee and then the other. Enjoy the dog. And notice where your body wants it to be today. It might be different than usual. You might have wide feet, narrow feet, knees bent a bit, straight a bit, a longer dog or a shorter dog. Play with it and let it feel amazing. Bend one knee and press the opposite heel to the earth. Bend the other knee and press the opposite heel. Let it feel really good. Lift up onto your tippy toes as high as you can. High, high, high. Hips are the apex. And notice if you want your dog shorter or longer. Lower heels towards the earth and enjoy it. Big breath in. Exhale the resistance and the tension and the heavy and the worry. Inhale once again. Exhale, let it out. Take a moment to settle your hands and your feet. We're going to come into a three-legged dog. Inhale, raise right leg up to the sky. Press your heel into the back wall. Bend your knees, stack your hips, and roll your ankle. And enjoy the space in the hip. Let it feel amazing. Re-square your hips. Inhale. Gently bring your right knee between your hands. We're going to come into a pigeon. If the pigeon doesn't work for you, you can come into a low lunge instead. Staying up with pigeon and letting it feel good. Heart shines forward, crown of the head reaches forward. Sending the breath into your hips. Slide your back knee back a little bit. Lifting up, letting yourself shine. Reaching tall. Letting that left hip open, creating space. Letting all of it feel good. 2 more breaths here. Pigeon is my favorite pose in yoga for so many reasons, and there's so many ways to do it. Plant your fists on the earth and untangle. Reach that right leg back, coming back to downward dog, and walk it out. Release your hips, your calves, all the things. And if your body doesn't like pigeon, you can also opt out here. We won't be there too long. Find your palms and all 10 fingers, press them into the earth. Inhale, left leg reaches to the sky. Three-legged dog. Bend your left knee, stack your hips, roll your hip, roll your ankles, enjoy your hip, your glutes, your ankles, your fingers, enjoy everything. And look at the view. Upside down, things often look different. It might be easier to notice what's good or working here. Accepting something and liking it. Restack your hips. Setting yourself up for a pigeon here. Big inhale. Exhale, gently bring your left foot between your hands, left knee to the outer left edge of the mat, left foot to the right outer edge. Untuck your knee, slide it back. Coming up onto fists, not a sleeping pigeon, a wide awake pigeon, gazing forward. Huge breath in, heart is shining forward, crown of the head is reaching to the sky. Use the breath. 3 big breaths. Channeling joy, channeling sparkly sunshine.
channeling sounds that feel good and happy, those happy birds in the morning, gurgling creeks, cool breeze. Letting the good things be and notice them, shifting your attention. We can pay equal attention to the good as the bad and the things that need to be done. Some days you can pay more attention just for fun. The world won't end. It might feel good. We often get in our way of feeling good, even when there's good right there inside us and in front of us. Planting hands on the earth, spread your fingers wide, untangle, come back to downward dog, walking that dog, undo your hips if they feel tight. Walk hands back towards your toes, coming into a forward fold. Grab opposite elbows and sway in whatever way feels good to your back. Knees can be bent generously, lifting up all 10 toes, spread them wide, and lower them down, letting them help you find your center. Even if there are lots of uncentering things, find your center. Lower hands to the earth, engage your belly, and roll up inch by inch by inch by inch, reaching arms out and up towards the sky, welcoming in all the good stuff. Slight arch back. Hands come to heart center and pause. Let it all adjust here. Breathe in and out. Notice how you feel. Lift up all 10 toes once again and lower them down, root downward. Enjoy all the bottoms of your feet. Draw up the energy through your soles of your feet, into your thighs, into your belly. Stack your spine, heart is light, growing tall as you can. Exhale, let it out. A mountain pose, but with hands to heart. Noticing the skin to skin of your palms and the thumbs pressing into your sternum. Take a moment to enjoy it in every cell of your body. Letting your cells enjoy a moment of peace. We often think about our whole self, but each little cell, sending the breath and the oxygen, letting them float around, trickle around. The stream behind me gives me this idea of them trickling through every blood vessel to all the nooks and crannies. Letting that bit of good and bit of peace and bit of hope, positive attention, go all the way to the tips of your tiniest little toe, all the way into that pericardial space, wrapping your heart with all the good stuff. Why not? Lower hands and open eyes, shaking it out. And scrunch your shoulders up towards your ears once again. Tight, tight, tight. Exhale, release, let it go. Palms reach towards the front. Wiggle your fingers. Let it feel super good. Huge inhale and exhale. And since I'm amongst the trees, we'll do tree pose this morning. It's one of my favorites. Let's start right foot, the right leg as the trunk. Kickstand your left heel. Bring hands to heart again to help center you. This might be your tree today. Do what works for you. Higher tree is not necessarily better. If you wish, bring the sole of your foot to your calf and pause here. Find your center. Big breath in and out. Tuck your left knee back a smidge if you have room. And if you wish to grow branches, reaching them high up amidst all the leaves, your hands forest bathing amidst all the other trees, wiggle your fingers, maybe roll wrists if you have room. Let your tree feel good and amazing, honoring all the beautiful trees that are out there. They are part of the good and the beautiful. One of the things I love about nature, you can always notice something good no matter what else is going on. And if your tree is tipping, no worries. Lower hands back to heart center. Draw your knee in front and lower it down, rolling out ankles. but the rolling out can feel amazing too. Root your left leg tree trunk into the earth. Lift up all 5 toes, lower them down, rooting your roots downward. Kickstand your right heel and pause here for a moment. Let this tree be amazing. Tucking right knee back, engage your right glute. And if you wish, slowly slide your right sole of your foot up to your calf. No need to go higher. Fancier, higher trees are not necessarily better. Make it a stable, settled tree where you can appreciate what's working, growing beautiful branches. And use the breath here in your tree, not holding tight. Wiggle fingers, roll wrists, breathe. Let the oxygen percolate into the tiniest nooks and crannies of maybe your both little fingers, the little fingernail on your fingers, into any tightness in your chest, into your armpits, all the way to that left little toe trunk. Lower hands to heart center. Even if you dip, draw your knee forward and roll it out. Lifting up all 10 toes once again, rooting them downward. Inhale your arms out and up to the sky. Bring your index fingers together, steeple them tall. Lift up under your tiptoes, grow as tall as you can. Exhale, lower your heels. Inhale, grow tall once again. Exhale, tip leftward into a crescent moon. Right side feels amazing here. Breathing into it, enjoying it. Big breath in and out. Inhale your moon back to the sky. Exhale, tip to crescent moon on the opposite side, letting it feel really, really good. Rooting sole of that left foot into the earth, all the way through the fingers, reaching to the right. Huge breath in of all that good stuff, whatever you can focus on, something good. Exhale, let it out. Come back to center, open arms out into a star, feet out into a star. Outer edges of your feet onto the earth, having a 5-point star, enjoying it. Bring hands to your hips, turn your toes out, second position, squat down into goddess pose. Hips will sink down, down, down. And reach your arms up into a cactus shape. Draw your elbows back, heart is open. Let it feel super good here. Close your eyes if you can. Wiggle fingers, let it be light. Elbows come down to your waist, let your heart shine forward. Release the back and neck, drop chin to chest. Chin back to neutral and straight arms up. Elbows to your waist, drop your chin. Head back to neutral, straight arms. Right heel lifts up and lower, and left heel lifts up and lower. Both heels lift up if you can, roll your wrists. Sink your hips a teensy bit. Lower heels, shoot up into that star. Hands come to your waist. Hinge at the waist and lower down, back is flat towards the earth. You can grab a block if you need to. And enjoy the backs of your legs. You may want to widen your feet here a little bit. You need to reach the ground, back is flat. Lower hands, if you have more room, allow your head to come towards the earth. You can walk your hands back between your legs, coming into an inversion and enjoying it. Shaking head. Upside down, taking a moment to reflect. Even upside down, there can be something good to see, to feel. Sometimes it makes it easier. Walking hands back in front. Bend your left knee, shift over to that left side, the left foot, and straight right leg. You can use the block if you wish. It makes it feel good. Enjoy your right leg. Flex right ankle, toes reach to the sky. Spread your toes wide. Notice how it shifts. Breathing in. Sit up to the degree that you can. Heart shines forward. Lower hands, and we'll walk over to the other side. Bring your block if you enjoyed it. I think it feels much better with a block. Left leg is straight, right knee is bent, sitting up tall in the waist, heart shines forward. Flex left ankle, enjoy your left leg. Spread your toes wide. Relax your toes. Coming back to center, straight both legs. Lower head to the earth. Enjoy the backs of your legs. Turn your toes straight forward. Walk hands to the left. Right hand grabs left ankle. Twist to the left and reach your left hand to the sky. Enjoy. Coming back through center, switch sides. Left hand to right ankle, gaze over the right shoulder. Reach your right hand to the sky. Roll it out in all directions. And breathe. Don't forget to breathe. Come back to center. Bring hands back to center. Heel toe your feet together, coming down into a yogi squat here. Lift up heels if you need to. Use a block if you need to. And we'll hang out here for a minute. Bringing elbows into your knees. Hands can come to heart center. And if your heels don't reach the ground, it's anatomical, not a problem with your flexibility. Enjoy that squat. Closing eyes, connect with your root and your centeredness here. That may give you information about what is okay, where you are stable and steady. Connecting to that sense down at the very base of the spine in the pelvic area. What is working for you? What is okay? What is good? Where are you safe? Breathe. And open eyes, let the light in. Lower hands, turn toes to the front, shift up into a forward fold. Drop your head. And slowly bending knees, roll up, engage your belly. Inhale, reaching arms out and up towards the sky. Slight arch back, palms come together, hands to heart center. Big breath in and out. Notice your strength, your stability, your mountain here, how good it feels. Big breath in and out. And opening eyes, let the light in. And come to the front of your mat if you're not at the top of your mat. And we will open our arms out and up, slight arch back, hands come together. Fold forward, forward fold. Inhale for a half lift, your back is flat. Crown of the head reaches forward. Exhale, fold forward. Plant hands, step back to plank, and just take a moment here in plank. Find your center, let it feel good. Perhaps shift weight forward and back until you find that spot that feels strong and safe and steady, and enjoy it. Shift forward onto your tippy toes, bend knees, and roll down chaturanga. Hug elbows in, lower forehead to the earth. Tops of the feet on the mat. Inhale, weight is out of your hands. Lift up into low cobra. Let your heart shine forward. Feel good. Enjoy the back. Exhale, lower down, curl toes, press up to downward dog. And enjoy it. Big breath in and out. And take a moment here to notice how you feel right now. This feeling is available to you if you pause and connect to it. It's in there somewhere. Walking hands forward, walking feet forward to meet your hands, sorry. Coming into a forward fold. Letting yourself enjoy it. Hands on either elbows. Have a sway, generous bend in the knees. Releasing back. If you wish, release the elbows and reclasp your hands at the sacrum. Press fists to the sky. Drop head and neck and release your hands forward. Taking a little longer here to invite the neck and shoulders
to let go of things they're holding tight. Lifting up all 10 toes, lower them down. Bend right knee, sorry, straight left or whichever one, and twist to the left side. Switch sides, whichever one you did. Let yourself enjoy all the sensations. Come back to center, and one more moment of intentional release forward. Release the head, shaking it, making sure you're not holding anything. Lower hands to your sacrum, run them down the backs of your legs. Take a look behind you. Enjoy the view. Engage belly and roll up slowly, 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 slowly. Open arms out and up, reaching them towards the sky. Gaze up at the view. And lower hands, let them drip down to heart center. And take a moment here to really enjoy. And when you've enjoyed, which may be long or short, we're going to transition to lying down. If you want to bring a block with you, feel free. And find a spot lying down that feels good. You can have knees bent or straight. Do what works for your back. And let yourself arrive here. Connecting once again to what is stable, what is happy. Reasons you have to feel content. Even if and even as there are many things that need fixing. Enjoying the moment. Letting this feel really good. Simply lying on the floor. Bend your right knee, hugging right knee into your chest, hands on the shins. Let your hip fall into the right hip socket, letting the head of the femur fall in and rock it a wee bit. Bring hands behind right hamstring straight, your right foot towards the sky. Flex your ankle, heel reaches to the sky, toes to your nose. Left knee can be bent or straight. If you want to straight it here and enjoy the shift, feel free. Hug the right leg towards you. Point your right toe. Flex your right toe. Point your right toe, flossing the nerve slowly and let it feel really good. Flex ankle. Bend your right leg, hug the shin once again, hugging it in towards you. Tight, tight, tight. Left hand grabs the outer right calf. We're going to twist to the left. Reach your right arm to the side. Roll over onto your left hip and coming into a twist. Flip your right palm towards the sky and roll over to the degree that it feels good. You may need to restack your hips. Be kind to your back. You may wish to have the right knee bent or straight. Decide what feels good. Couple of breaths here. Be kind to your right arm, your right shoulder, your right pec. If you want to raise your right arm up, your right chest will notice. And breathe. Remember to breathe in the good. Breathe in the breath, which is good to every cell. Let your cells enjoy a moment of content and relaxation and oxygen. Notice if you wish to move your right hand higher, lower, less stretch, more stretch. Slowly bring your right arm back alongside you. Release your left hand from the right thigh. Bend your right knee if it's straight and roll back onto your back. Find even. Flatten the sacrum to the earth. Readjust your shoulders, your hips, your clothes, whatever might be all tangled. And when you're ready, hug left knee in towards you. Hug the left shin. Release the femoral head into the hip socket. Roll it around a little bit. Bring hands to the back of the left hamstring. Extend your leg. Reach your heel towards the sky, toes towards your nose. Point your toe. Flex ankle. If you wish to extend that right leg, feel free. Point your toe. Flex ankle once again. Let the flossing of the nerve feel really good. Bend your knee. Bring right hand to outer edge of the left calf. Roll over onto the right hip, coming into a twist. You can straight your left leg if you wish. Reach left arm out to a T or a bit above you. Let the armpit feel really good here. And notice it might look different than on the other side. Remembering to breathe. Slowly bring your left hand back by your side. Release right hand and roll back onto your back. Take a moment to find your sacrum, your center. Even. Hug both knees into your chest and massage your back. Enjoy it. Come into happy baby. Enjoy that, whatever it looks like for you. You may want to straighten both legs, bend both knees, bend one at a time. Let it be fun. Slowly bend knees, lower them to the earth, coming into an easy bridge pose. Soles of the feet will come towards your heels, palms on the earth. Lift your hips up and release your back. Shimmy your shoulders underneath you. Hips reach as high to the sky as they can. Feet parallel, reaching high, 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 high. Big breath in and out. Reaching as tall as you can, perhaps even lift up onto your tippy toes if that feels good. Lower heels to the earth, untuck shoulders, and roll down inch by inch by inch by inch until your sacrum hits the floor. Pause and enjoy it. Notice palms on the earth, soles of the feet on the earth. Let your heart slow here. Huge breath in, long and slow, and huge exhale. Bring knees together, feet apart to the outer edge of the mat. Walk your feet a wee bit farther forward. Arms overhead in an easy cactus shape. Exhale, knees drop to the left. Right knee towards the front left corner of the mat. Enjoy your right psoas and hip. Breathe in and out. Bring knees back to center. Drop knees to the right. Left knee reaches to the front right corner. Enjoy the left hip and psoas. Bring knees back to center. Soles of the feet together, knees apart. Coming into Supta Baddha Konasana. One hand to heart, one hand to belly. If that works for your shoulders or wherever you like your hands, you choose today. Notice what feels most grounded and which allows you to connect to what is good, even in the midst of everything else. Shifting your attention. What do you have to feel content about, warm about, safe about, settled about?
And you can stay here for Shavasana or bring knees together, hands on the outer edges of your thighs and stretch legs long. Let your toes fall to the outer edge of the mat. Flips palms over to the sky. And let yourself settle in. Perhaps lying heavy and grounded and held, or perhaps lying light and floating. Notice how your body feels and let whichever of those sensations feels right be. Allowing yourself to let what is be. Let yourself enjoy where you are. Letting yourself let go of all the things and lie here in a moment of pleasure, a moment of content, a moment of peace, of ease. Feel free to stay in Shavasana as long as you like. It's the beauty of Zoom and YouTube yoga. If you're ready to come out, gently deepen your breath. Wiggle fingers and toes, perhaps bend knees or readjust. Stretch in whatever way feels good to you. And make your way back to a seat on your block or your blanket or a pillow, or just as you are. Settle back into that Shavasana-like feeling, letting it settle and percolate into every single cell. Find that feeling of peace and content in the cells at the cellular level, to your pinky toe and your pinky fingers, wrapping your heart with it. Bring a hand to heart and another hand atop. Allowing yourself to hold some of those good feelings, letting them seep in. Breathe in and out. Thank you all so much for practicing with me this morning. May you have a day of paying attention to what feels good, finding moments of contentment and peace, letting them in and enjoying them. Thanks so much.